Hello and welcome to the Breakpoint 3 stream number 2. Today we're going to try and finish off the complete chapters so we can get this bit out the way.
Hey, we need your input on this one.
Noel our reserve driver's contract is coming to an end after the 25 season. In the past, he's always expressed how happy he is to be here and he would like to continue his journey with the team. However, his agent has been in contact and is painting, painting a much different picture. They're saying that Noah has been unhappy for some time now and he feels undervalued. There has also been some chatter in the paddock that there is some real interest from other teams on the grid. Altogether, they are clearly communicating to us that Noah should be on a better contract going forward if he wants to retain his service for the 26th season. How shall we? How shall we respond? Has been a good soldier. I do think he still have more to give. I think consistency is important, given some of the turbulence the team has experienced in the recent years. Let's increase the offers, keep him in the fold, definitely. Right, that's that bit done. Chinese Grand Prix mid race. Here we go.
Okay, so that safety car wasn't too helpful for us. We are going to need you to hang on to these tyres right till the end now, please, Kelly.
Laps to
Amazing
go.
grip out here. Yeah, I know, copy that. But there isn't much we can do about that. Let's focus and see if we can hold off those that are coming up behind.
I'll
try.
Yeah, that's how bad my tyres. Oh, only 40%. That's not big.
Let's use overtake and burn off some of this energy. Okay,
No,
gap to the car ahead, 4.6 seconds.
I can catch the flare. I can get second, Dan I'll get first. I don't know, I can probably catch them both. So Dalian yesterday's stream, I am on normal difficulty, so this is kind of easy. Almost felt black line of cars, engine revs. Okay, so this car hasn't got the most acceleration.
Okay, nice work. Really good job with that target, mate.
So rare that car. 96%. roughly 7%. 3 seconds to Leclerc. Second place is guaranteed. Where this banking is all the battery. Mate, third place is all we get.
Final lap of the race.
8 seconds. In the battery. That ain't very good. Get the ice on this. Here's got that. Just done my tyre battery. 53% now. Now the car ain't fast enough. Car ain't fast enough. We stay third. But more laps I think we will be able to do it. But podium it is.
Yes, come on, we're on the podium. Good job this weekend. That's a great drive. Thank you.
Callie Mayer, what an impressive drive that was today. The safety car came out at just about the worst time, but she hung on, really impressively turning it into a good result.
It's what a good driver has to do, Crofty, make the best out of a bad situation. It clearly wasn't their plan, but she managed her tyres beautifully there at the end.
And managed it to the extent that Connor Sport now move into third place, just behind Ferrari in the standings. Here come today's winners, the team at Red Bull.
Callie, that safety car really did throw a spanner in the works for you today. How on earth did you manage to cope so well with the change of strategy?
That was locked. It wasn't easy, but we played the results.
Yeah, it was tough out there today, and I could really feel the tyres giving up towards the end. I just focused on keeping the input smooth, reducing the strain as much as possible. It wasn't a great place to find myself in, but I'm pleased with what I achieved, given the circumstances.
And congratulations are in order. Connor Sport are now third in the Constructors. How significant is that for the team?
Imagine everyone's efforts being paid off.
It's huge for the team. Andrea's done a great job, so has Aidan, and every single person in this Connor Sport team has been working flat out to maximise the car. To be this high up on the table is the result of a massive team effort, so yeah, feels good to see the team's hard work starting to pay off.
How important was this race for you personally, given such a tough start to the season?
This kind of race, it can help to build confidence, and confidence is important for me. I just need to carry on this momentum into the next race.
Well, a good showing today, and that is despite the controversy about a potential deal with Harmonia. Tell me how hard it is to put that just to one side and perform on track.
Look, my job is to race. That's all I do. What happens above me, sure, I can say what I think, but ultimately you are asking the wrong person.
Finally, away from the track, it must have been a bittersweet moment seeing the Eichenberger ad campaign released to you and your dad. How's it been putting that out?
Not my choice, but I have to accept it.
Yeah, look, if it was up to me, I wouldn't have put it out, but it is out, so I guess it's a nice little time capsule. I've sort of made my peace with it.
Thank you so much for your time.
Callie.
What?
If this is going to work, you're going to have to start listening to me.
I'm the one that needs to listen.
The one stop was the right call.
It was a hunch. We got lucky.
Connosport can't afford to have a driver that's constantly fighting the owner.
Right, so first you fire Casper, and now it's me. Is that what you're doing?
Yeah, I'm not afraid to make changes.
Threatening my career to keep a check on me. Now, why does that feel familiar?
Don't make this about him.
Then stop acting like him.
The whole world is comparing me to the old man. And now it seems my own sister's joining the act. Great.
You inherited the Empire. The business goes to you, all to you, and yet somehow you're the victim.
You think this is easy for me?
No, I just think it's all about you.
It's about the team, Callie. Listen to me. This season must be a success.
It's your team, Dev, so whatever you want.
You know what? You're right. It is my team. I did inherit the Empire. So that means you do what I say next time.
How about you work with the team?
I own the team!
But you're not part of it. What is your official role? You keep trying to do Andrea's job. You're throwing mad ideas out there, hoping to get lucky, and then disappearing off to take phone calls every 5 minutes. You are all over the place, Dev. You are panicking. And panicking doesn't win titles.
I need to take this. Mike.
Oh, you're a joke.
Hello, mate. Yeah, no, amazing, yeah.
Tensions are still brewing. Level 6 and then level 7. That's actually pretty good.
Andrea, listen, I know it looks bad, but that's just me and Devon, okay? Siblings argue.
Callie, I was just calling to say, great drive today.
Oh.
It was a champion's drive. You're the new tire whisperer on the grid now.
Thanks. Cheers. I mean, the upgrade made a real difference. I spent the first few races wishing I was in a Red Bull, but after today, maybe I won't be knocking on their door just yet.
My job is to give you the best car on the grid.
Let's keep pushing, yeah? There's always more time to find.
Well said. Listen, relax tonight, yes? Enjoy your evening.
You too. Bye.
Right, is there going to be any more phone calls before I go to the next chapter? The answer is no. So next. Oh, yep. There was. Mr. about to.
Hey, Mum.
Hi, darling. Just wanted to say hello and well done for today.
Thanks. Yeah, feels like we fluked it a bit, but I'll take it.
Well, you make your own luck, Cal. Every day is
an opportunity, yeah. Heard that one before. Did you see the watch thing?
Yeah. Well, you were calmer than I was expecting about it. I thought you'd be raging.
Yeah. I don't know. At the end of the day, he's gone, and I have what I have now. It's one of the very last times we spent together, so it is what it is. I have to try and take the positives from it.
He did love you. In his way.
Not convinced. How are you holding up?
Well, you know, I mean, you think someone's out of your life and that's your choice, and then suddenly they really are. Forever. Yeah, not your choice. That's strange.
Yeah, I can imagine. Look, I have to run, but look after yourself, okay? And let's chat soon.
Love you, Cal. Look after yourself too. Well done again. Bye, sweetie.
Alright, now we're to the next chapter. The Spanish born 3-1 month later. Frustration with the constant arguing between the Connor Sport siblings. Aidan takes it upon himself to try and mend the relationship between his teammates Callie and the team owner Devon.
It was too much. Constant fights between Devon and Callie. I took it upon myself to get them talking again, outside of official Connor Sport business.
And how did that go?
Just let them adjust the camber cow, take it out next practice, see how it feels. It's no big deal.
It's not your call, Devon.
Look, if we have a good weekend, we overtake Ferrari. I'm just trying to... Oh! No. Hello, mate. All right. Yeah, I was just about to call you about that, actually. That's
Callie, all right, buddy?
Buddy?
Yeah, buddy, buds, compadre.
Looks like the Aiden bot has finally malfunctioned. Are you all right?
Just saying hello.
You're being weird, Aiden. What's going on?
You should talk to him.
Who?
Your brother?
You know what he's like. He's difficult.
Callie, it's important. Look,
I'm
you
getting
can't
a drink. Do you want a drink? Coffee? Smoothie?
Hey, boss. Got another one for you.
Our first upgrade package a month ago was a success, but now it's time to major redesign led by Sarah after her promotion. The performance gains will be massive, however, due to unexpected resource issues, we'll only have enough parts to manufacture by the weekend for one driver. Who do you want it to give? She's leading, I believe. She's leading the championship, so she needs to have it more than Aiden. Connor Sport, don't really care about mail, socials.
Aiden.
Hey, I tried talking to Callie.
No joy?
She won't even engage with it. Completely shut me off.
That's not unexpected. And Devon?
You know, I'll have to pick my moment with him.
Ugh. They're making this difficult for us. I just want to bash their heads together.
Well, hopefully it doesn't come to that. I'll let you know how it goes.
Okay, thanks, Aiden. I'll wait to hear. Oh, and listen. I just wanted to say to you directly, I'm sorry we can't run the upgrade on your car this weekend.
Yeah, look, I've calmed down since I first found out. Keep it in the family, you know?
It's not like that. Really, it was 50-50.
Yeah. I guess I'll do what I can for the team.
Thank you. Even without it, you'll still be quick. You can still impact this race.
All right. But next time I get the package, all right?
Deal. See you later, Aiden. Bye.
Giving Callie the upgrade has made Aiden a bit knocked. But there we go, it's now Devon. There we go.
Hello, Devon.
How we doing? All set?
Yep, all good. We had a small software issue, but we turned it off and on again, and the upgrade package is nearly ready. But listen, I'm glad you called because, well, I need to ask you what's going on with you.
I'm fine, mate. All gravy.
No, listen to me. You're going through a lot, yes? You're making good decisions, and you're making bad decisions. Now, you remember I covered for you on the Harmonia stuff. You know I don't like lying. So why on earth are you making decisions like this?
Look, I'm trying my best, okay? There's a lot going on. I'm dealing with it all on my own.
You're not on your own, Devon. I'm here to support, no matter what. Even when things get tough. But right now, we are not working as a team at all. You have to learn to lean on someone. For the sake of the team.
Yeah, I appreciate that. Look, I need to go, but, thank you for the chat. We'll talk more soon. Ciao.
Ciao.
Devon working to buy his lonesome. Okay, well, here we go for the mid race in Spain. So let's be Aiden because he's got no upgrades. So let's do Aiden first for this bit. We have 7 chapters left after chapter 10. Turns out the 17 intermediates.
How's the weather looking? I mean, I'm no weatherman, but I am expecting it to ease off at some point. I'm going to let you know when to come in. You just keep your head down.
So we're going to do a...
Copy that.
Oh, we're going to jump onto dries, are we? Interesting. I've got to be at least, what, 6th, 7th? We're behind Antonelli as well. Yeah. Okay.
Okay, mate, that was an illegal...
Got no flashbacks. No. We have well, 9 laps to get to where we're going to get to. Don't know where we're going to push to. 54 above, okay. Okay, the track is literally drying.
Battery charge is high. Let's use that overtake button a bit more.
Everybody dealing for the pits? No, not yet. Yeah, right behind us. Let's go the wrong way round.
Okay, good work. Great pass.
Ali's in 6th. With her upgrades. John needs to get the way. Oh god. Then inside 2 cars, that's amazing. We're one place away from where we need to be.
But I don't think we've got cause to move on to a different tyre yet.
As soon as DRS is open, I'm pitting right away. Jump the pack. 7 laps, this track is too dry. I'm slipping inside, the track is drying too quickly. Leclerc.
That was the fastest lap of the race. Keep this up. Well done.
Yep, just doing it. We can get podium. There we go. That's to pit right now, playing 14. 14 would be an ideal. That'd be ideal.
Pitting this lap then. Come into the pits at the end of this lap. Weather's changing now. We're going to have to change strategy, so it's time to box.
No one else is boxing, but I will. Oh no, people are boxing. Okay, that's interesting. That is actually interesting, because normally on this game they don't normally pit when it's dry. But then in the last 2 year games, last 2 years of the game cycle, I should say. It's fascinating.
Okay, go, go, go! Perfect job from you and the crew there, mate. We're delighted with that.
We're still 4 above technically, but we've still got a pit. Right behind Norris. Beautiful. I love the quicker tyre. Nothing's maxed. It was technically first, I believe. Right, good gearbox. So we'll get past the two Ferraris, all lean too deeply. Liam's first. He's got a Piquet.
Green flag.
Let's charge battery. Let's see what that past this lap. We do.
Good job. That was the fastest lap of the race so far. Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 31.0 seconds. They're on fresh softs, and the time last lap, 1 minute 48.9.
Next one. Left or right. Last try to take. to going. Probably prepare me.
Okay, final lap. Let's go. Final lap.
Cheers. Discussion to you snow. Let's head on again. It needs 2 laps then.
Oh, you worked hard for that one. Congratulations. Well done. Woo! Yeah! Come on!
A very strong showing from Connor Sports here in rain-soaked Barcelona. Looks like Ferrari will drop a place in the Constructors now as Connor Sport move into second place behind Red Bull.
Yeah, we're starting to see what they were capable of last season when they briefly topped the standings. Can they push for the top again? We'll see.
And I can see the drivers starting to approach the podium.
Let's skip the podium celebrations, we don't need them. Let's see what we've got to do here.
Hey,
Aiden, what can I do for you?
Listen, I just spoke to Callie.
At least someone is.
Yeah, no, it's just that she said that she wanted to talk to you.
Really?
She just bumped into her. She
Jackson,
said
Jackson, mate, it's a noble effort, yeah? You can't play a butler.
I wasn't. I'm not trying to.
Yeah, did you honestly think this was going to work, this little plan of yours? Huh?
Until he said no.
Yeah, I think so. Jackson, next time, try and make it believable, yeah?
You know the last thing that Davidoff said to me? Keep an eye on those two. He knew. He knew that the team wouldn't work if Devon and Callie weren't getting along. Plus, you can't play butler? I guess I took it personally.
Interesting. Right. While Connor Sport continue to hold on to second place in the Constructors, there are many in the media that are still waiting for the team to couple of the toys. In a similar fashion to the previous season. Now at the home race, both Aidan and Kaleem hope to sunset detractors. Let's do okay this time. Lewis. Constable hold second still. Red Bull dominant, yeah.
Andrea?
Callie, are you free?
Yeah, just checking the latest on the weather.
I'm calling a meeting. My office in 10 minutes.
Oh, sounds urgent.
Sort of. I'll tell you when you get here.
Okay, see you in 10.
Thanks, Callie.
Right, let's,
Pens? I didn't know we did pens. Did you know we did pens? Should get one for my desk.
Nobody uses pens anymore, Dev.
Where is Andreo?
Just give him a minute.
Nope, I'm gonna head.
Oh, I'll tell him he has to take a call.
You stop. You know, this whole thing would be a lot easier if you were just a bit more understanding.
Easier for you.
What are you talking about? You have my support.
Support?
Yes, you know that.
Wow.
What?
You have never been more distracted than you are right now. There is always something more important to deal with.
Yeah, I don't know if you've noticed, but I've got quite a lot on at the moment.
Okay, so where is the support you talk about, Dev? Because I haven't seen it.
Come on, Cal, you're fine.
How would you know?
I mean, Dad's death didn't affect you like it affected me, for a start.
So it's about Dad now.
Well, I mean, you weren't sad. You didn't grieve. For all I know, you were happy about it.
If you had asked me, then you wouldn't have to guess.
If you were upset, I would have asked you.
Do you even care?
Of course I care.
Evidently not.
Cal? You okay?
Fine.
Hey. Look. I didn't know you. You should have told me. Hey. I'm sorry.
Tell me about the business.
Ugh. You don't want to know.
I mean it. Why is it so difficult?
Business is in trouble, Cal. Like, serious trouble.
What kind of trouble?
Buying Connor Sport nearly bankrupted by the Global. It's on a knife edge. We can't go public.
What?
Yeah.
How come?
I don't know. It's weird. It's like the company's only as rich as people think it is. And if any of this gets out, then the whole thing falls to pieces.
And you've been keeping this all a secret?
Andreo knows. He's been helping me with the board. They could just sell up, balance the books. We're not in a strong position.
So, Dad bought Connor Sport and then left you to clean up the mess?
We are where we are. Classic Dad.
And the only way to prove Connor Sport's value is to make a run for the title. Do we have to win?
Can't argue with first place. Oh. You can tell Andreo I had to take this.
Do what you gotta do.
Mikey! How are you, bud? Yep. Yeah, I'm pretty good. Yeah, I'm good. Uh-huh. Yeah. Sounds nice.
So, Davidoff has left the kids screwed and high and dry with the team. Like I said in yesterday's stream, looks like they might fold mid-season. It's not great, but then again, we could always win the championship and secure funds for the team. So, with the home crowd roaring her on, Kelly sets her sights on closing the gap between Consport and Red Bull. Let's rock and roll then. Our tyres.
Okay, what are you saying about your tyres?
To go.
Really good. Good stuff. Right, I want to see some pressure put on those up front, please. Let's go. Push, push.
I've got 8 laps before, especially up to Lawson before 8 laps. How far is Lawson now? I'm concerned. Lawson's 5th.
I've got information on
We're
Lawson.
11th. Science. We're expected to come down to the hang straight. Got the other, that's good. Antonelli and Ben.
A gap of 8 seconds separates you.
Oh, bit more just over that curve there. And settle the car. Get past Lawson, I wonder if they're going to be able to see.
Okay, 5 seconds separate you.
Lewis had the RS assist. Oh, I see Lawson. Got saved battery well.
I've got information on Lawson,
straight.
and the gap is just 1 second now.
Looks like the car backwards.
We've got a lot of spare energy. Okay to use your overtake button. Just 1 second separates you.
7 seconds to Lando. Oh, and he locks up.
Here comes Callie Mayer, all over the rear wing of Liam Lawson. Down the old main straight we go, towards Compton. She's going for it, and she sends herself and Liam Lawson spinning out of the race.
Ah, dear, oh dear. I just wonder, could Lawson have done anything different there? Well, is it all on Mayo? It was a late move. Oh, I'd love to see that from a different angle.
It was aggressive from Mayer, whichever way you look at it, but there's the end result. Liam Lawson and Callie Mayer out here at Silverstone, and there's Aiden Jackson racing through.
Oh, that's not good.
Callie, can you just talk us through the collision with Liam? What happened?
He closed the door.
Look, he didn't leave me much space to work with, and I think he knew what would happen when he shut me off. Liam's got to make a split-second decision when another driver makes a move on him like that, and if he'd given me a little bit more space, it would be a different story. Sadly, he put us both out of the race today.
Tough day at the office, some valuable points lost. Where do you go from here?
Aiden held just...
Well, you know, the team is bigger than one driver, and if Aiden ever spins out of a race, I hope that I'll be there to reclaim some points for Connor Sport like he did. We're still in contention thanks to him, and there's a lot of races left to make up for what happened today.
So do you think what happened today will have a wider impact on your season?
Don't forget about it and move forward.
No, not really. I'm going to do my best not to dwell on it too much. Mistakes happen, but I'm not going to let this one define my season. My focus now is on preparing for the next race and working with the team to get the best result we can. Because, you know, what's done is done. We move on.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
Go away. Oh, I know. Just spare me the lecture, okay?
What? I have one ready to go. I mean, it's all there for you.
I don't get it, Dev. I really don't.
We're working our tails off to try and bail Dad out, and he's not even here. I really thought he knew what he was doing. Why would he risk so much?
Well, I guess he just really wanted to own Connorsport. Another toy to show off to his mates at the yacht club.
Yeah.
Anyway, I just came here to tell you you're an idiot.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah, and you know, you have to do much better next time, and this season must be a success. Throw in some veiled threats about contract renewal, that kind of thing.
Right, yeah. Well, consider me thoroughly motivated.
Good. Then my work here is done. Oh. Yeah. You know that was the wrong call out there today, Cal.
Yeah, I know.
But I liked it. He took a shot. I can relate to that.
Thanks, Dev.
Runs in the family.
Our siblings are starting to get back on the same page now.
Could you take a look at this, please?
We made a very generous offer to Noah about, and his representatives. It took them some time for them to respond, but they finally have they rejected the offer. They are still claiming we're not offering enough compensation based on, and I quote, the undependable market value of the client. They have proposed an alternative, more expensive offer. We were already offering much more than we were hoping previously allocated in the budget for a reserve driver. How shall we? Oh God, how do we handle this? They're really pushing their luck here, but I haven't changed my stance. I like no inconsistencies, except their counter offer. We made to make some time for. Do you know what? Let's accept it. That it might be a bad call, but let's just keep them happy.
Aiden.
I think it worked.
How so?
I saw them after the race. They were actually okay.
Okay, how? What did you see?
They were talking like I don't know, like normal people.
Wow.
Yeah, I think they spoke. I think it worked. You did it, Andrea.
Well, it was your idea.
Yeah, but it had to come from you. So, thanks for backing me.
For the good of the team.
Yeah. Yeah. Thanks, Andrea.
Any more phone calls going to come in yet? Yeah. Go with Devon.
Devon!
Yeah, you played me, Andreo. That meeting between me and Cal, you were never going to attend. I realized it just now. It's a scam.
I told you I got held up.
Yeah, it's very uncharacteristic of you, Andreo. You're not the scheming type.
Devon, I have no idea what you're saying.
Oh, yeah. What am I missing here? Okay? Who put you up to this? I need to know what's going on. Oh, my God! Jackson! Jackson, wasn't it? That little piece of...
Whoa. Okay, now look. Maybe we schemed a little bit. Isn't that straight out of the Butler playbook? Huh? You needed to talk to each other.
Oh, God, you're annoying! Especially when you're right.
I'm always right, Devon. Even when I'm wrong.
Yeah. Look, I know some of my decisions recently have been suboptimal, but I'm coming up with a plan, okay? Just give me a bit more time and we're gonna turn things around, all right?
All right. Good job today.
Too many compliments make me feel sick, all right? Ciao.
No more. Next chapter.
Well, the team will be a success. And you propose, what exactly, a sale? How's that going to look, Mike? We've only just acquired the team. But the projections...
Projections be damned! Read my lips. We are not selling Connosport. As long as I'm still breathing, I will see California make a name for herself on this team. We will continue to support this team, and this team will continue to support Cali.
But
I have another meeting to attend. Good day, gentlemen.
You wanted to know why he risked so much. Guess now we know. You okay?
Yeah.
You know, when Dad left me the business, I didn't ask for it. I mean, I didn't want it. I just... I don't know. I felt ungrateful for feeling that way.
But it means he cared.
Yeah. In his way.
In his way. I'm gonna watch it one more time.
Yeah, sure.
The team will be a success. And you propose...
Monza. Reports of financial trouble at Butler Global starting to be reported in the media. The Connosport team are hoping for another outstanding or standout performance from their drivers to show the world that they're serious about contending for the championship.
Hey, we need your input on this one.
Noah and his representatives were extremely pleased. We accepted their counter offer. However, we've had some reductions to the talent scout department to accommodate his larger contract. Yeah. I know that was because it was going to have some sort of an effect on. Don't care for these next messages. Let's go to the race.
Hey, boss. Got another one for you.
Page 8 of Devon Butler's motivational handbook, it seemed that Devon has been speaking with some of the members of the press this week in the face of some tough lines of questioning, particularly over the way we finished last season. He practically guaranteed a win this weekend. We've been asking to comment. Monza has been a very good track for us in the past. How shall we respond? Like father, like son, the Butlers certainly do have a preferred method of motivation. Let's double down. We expect to win because we have the faith in the car and most importantly our drivers. I agree with that. Bring up the reputation. An extraordinary performance in qualifying set Aiden Jackson up well for the race in Monza, leading from the start. He now finds himself under pressure from the current world champion Max Verstappen.
Verstappen's closing in on Jackson, looking to overtake, switches to the right, has to switch to the left, Jackson moves again, but that's got to be an issue with the stewards.
They'll definitely be looking into that one, because he's moved twice there under the braking zone. It was certainly enough to block Verstappen.
And it has been noted by race control, so let's see what the stewards say.
Oh, this should sound like the double block.
Okay, Aiden, I'm afraid you've been given a drive-through penalty. Copy?
Dang it.
Oh, come on! Why? Moving under braking, mate. We've got 3 laps to serve the penalty, so box within 3 laps, please. But I gave him space! Okay, fine.
They drive through with less than 7 laps. Right, we've got to get a 15-second gap within the next 2 laps because we have to box on the 3rd and final lap. .1, 4.3, 4.4, 4.5, 4.6, 4.7. 5 seconds is the gap. We'll get 6 seconds. We need Well, 10 seconds and we're out in fourth. We need a lot better than that for third. Go through within 3 laps next. Now the third and final lap is when we all do it. So this is lap 1. Let's save battery. Seconds is the gap, 14 seconds is the gap to third. Third is good. Drive through at this point. Just a spanner in the works. .11 seconds to 17. 88 for a pit, but it's not a pit stop that we're doing, it's a drive through. Seconds. Nope. Let's own it this lap. Let's use all my battery. This is it. Third and final lap in my drive through. So I'm stopping 8 seconds for a drive through. Slightly in. Seconds. Yes. I know I deserve to drive through this lap.
Chance to serve the penalty. Enter the pits this lap, or will be disqualified from the race.
A little bit on the gas. There we go. Go through. 15 miles per hour roughly down the pit lane. Max will be coming out next to me quite close. I'm expecting to see him. I don't see him. And then he's just coming to the chicanes right now. So I'm kind of glad I pulled out a 20-second gap. He's out of take over now.
Let's use overtake and burn off some of this energy.
3 laps. Yes, there's 3 laps there. 2. Sometimes a bit too much. Got too much speed then into the corners. Get onto it. Having curves a little bit too much. Let's grab a 10-second penalty. Just because I can.
Final lap. Push, push.
Let's see how fast it actually takes me to bring it in. Yeah. 10-second penalty. That's fine. Smash through all that.
Okay, we've been given a 10-second time penalty for that last incident. 10-second time penalty. Just get your head down.
Such fun.
Oh, you worked hard for that one. Congratulations. Well done. Yes, go! Let's go!
Yes! Give me your thoughts on Jackson's drive-through penalty this afternoon.
Well, I've had a look, Crofty, and for me, it's pretty clear-cut. I mean, he's defended late and then moves back to his line, all under the braking zone, and it's not like he doesn't know what the rules are.
That's a very good point. Question I've got, does he make that move against anyone other than Verstappen? Well, Connor Sport are on top form once again after an excellent race weekend. It's great to see them up on that podium once again.
Well, Aidan, tough day. You've received a penalty for moving under braking against Verstappen. What's your take on it?
No, let's take this one on the chin.
Yeah, it's just one of those things, you know. Sometimes you make a move and it doesn't pay off, and at the time I didn't feel like I had done anything wrong, but I don't have the same view as the stewards, so I've just got to take this one on the chin and reflect on what happened, and yeah, just make sure it doesn't happen again.
Did you feel you had to defend more aggressively today because it was a Red Bull behind you?
Maybe a bit, yeah. Look, anytime Max gets past, it's potentially a big point swing between Red Bull and Connosport, but, you know, those are points we desperately need. And especially moving into the latter stages of this season, you know, a lot of drivers like to say it doesn't matter who you're up against, but honestly, sometimes it does.
The season's not over yet, but how would you assess your performance so far this season?
A bit mixed,
I'd
bit
say
of
it's
a
a
mixed
mixed
bag.
bag. I've had some really strong performances, but I know I can do better. Look, there are a few missed opportunities I'm not happy with, like today, for example. And I just think I need to be more consistent if I want to challenge for that World Championship.
Well, thank you for chatting with us. Great to have your time.
Right, let's read these. Skip through them as a blog, so I don't really need to find out all that stuff. So Twitch don't really do anything. Emails. Yeah, I'm looking about the penalty. Yeah. But no phone calls.
So no, Aiden, we won't be appealing. The stewards were right. You know that.
I gave him space.
Okay, nothing more today, thank you.
Can't let this slip away, people. Red Bull are pulling ahead, Ferrari won't let up. Discipline, focus, we can still do this.
Did you talk to them?
Yeah, they're not going to invest.
Run the numbers by me. I can help it make sense to them.
Thanks, Andrew.
For the good of the team.
He's good, isn't he?
What?
I said Andrea's good. He actually likes the business side of things.
Yeah, he's great with the board.
And you're really not.
Yeah, thanks for that.
But you're good in the garage. And in the paddock. You have good instincts. People listen to you. You know how to win.
You said my ideas were mad.
Only when you're panicking.
Okay, where are you going with this?
Stop spending your life pandering to the suits.
Well, I mean, that's what I do now, yeah? I pander to the suits.
Just because Dad says so. You don't have to do this, Dad. You can change it.
Look, I appreciate the effort, but I somehow don't think it's that simple, okay?
You used to be a maverick, Dev. What happened?
Oh, I could call for Devon. Is that going to be so? Is he not going to wear the suit now? Is he just going to wear his standard clothes? Devon's character arc is becoming a bit more villain as and interesting as it has been. His villain arc started all the way back when it was Lucas Waybone himself. All the way back when it was Formula 2. Moving to Formula 1. Right. Chapter 13 with Devon's time continually split between his duties of Butler, Global and Connor. He looks for a way to be able to focus on what really matters. To him, as the grid heads to Mexico, he may have just found the answer.
The gap to first place is not insurmountable. Remember, we don't beat Red Bull by copying them. Okay, just a heads up before we get into it.
Shouldn't we wait for Andreo?
Yeah, I've been meaning to tell you.
We kept doing each other's jobs. It was ridiculous.
So Devon put you on the board of Butler Global?
It didn't happen overnight.
So Andrea would take care of things at Butler Global, deal with the board, keep me in the loop, and I would steer the ship at Connosport. One of the best ideas I ever had.
Why was that necessary?
Well, if we were gonna compete with Red Bull, we had to take some risks. We needed a maverick.
You?
Me. Long story short, I'm principal now.
What? Wait, you knew about this?
Doesn't matter, Jackson. Listen, the most important thing, and I cannot stress this enough, trust me, and we will bring home the trophy.
He's now steering the ship. Interesting.
Hey, boss,
And now Devon's in
couple
his polo shirt. Right, the entertainment. We have started to get quite an increase in media requests come through now that the title with Red Bull is really heating up. Connor Sports Story has captured the imagination of the sports world, and as such, the drivers are on high demand. A popular late-night TV chat show has asked for both drivers to appear on the next broadcast. The PR team think it would be a great opportunity for the public to see Aiden and Callie's personalities on full display, away from the stresses of a race weekend. However, there are some pre-existing media obligations that evening, so we can't send both drivers. Also, the show tapes the day the race. Show tapes the day the drivers were due to fly to Vegas, so there'll be a late getting in. However, how do you want to tackle this? Jackson or Callie? Do you know what? We'll send Callie to the TV show. Media stuff. Again, I'm just going to skip through all this. Don't really care for the media stuff.
Andreo!
Looks like the word is out about our new roles.
Yep, just reading some of it now. Big story, big story.
Yeah, big story.
Listen, are you, this is what you wanted, right? And you said this was what was best for the team.
If it's good for Connosport, it's good for all of us. That's what I said, and I stand by it. How do you want to handle the media?
Just say we'll put something out official soon.
And will we?
Probably. Look, I know I've said it before, but I just want to thank you for your support, mate. I don't know where I would be without you.
Hey, anytime, Devon.
You 1 in a million, Andreo. You know that, right? Ugh. Look, I gotta head. I'll talk to you soon, all right? Ciao.
Any more phone calls coming in first? Right, let's get to the Mexican Grand Prix then.
Could you take a look at this, please?
Right, what we got? Press problems. One of the less reputable members of the press corps, but one with a large online following, nevertheless has been making a lot of noise about our car heading into the weekend. A lot of talk of how we've got unlucky with tracks that favour our car's sensibilities, and how we're going to get found out in Mexico. It's all nonsense and nothing other than other successful teams haven't had to deal with from time to time, which creating noise, and the PR team are keen to get this shut down. How do you want to deal with it? Ignore or antagonise? So what? Let's antagonise them. Mid-race. The topsy-turvy and high competitive Mexico Grand Prix has put Connor Sports in a position for Aiden to make a late push to be able to pull this off. He looks for help from his teammate Callie, who's further ahead.
Okay,
laps
Callie, I
remaining.
need to play the team game here. Aiden's just made his stop, and I want you to try and hold up those behind you so we can close the gap up for him, all right?
Copy, can do.
Got to hold everybody else up where on the grid. First, second, third. Looks like I'm leading the race. Fifth. Get first. There's Aiden. It's 2 cars behind.
Use your overtake button more. It's time to utilise some of this energy. Come on.
I'll try and work this out. Still got to try and win the race yet. Not there. Not there, but then the car's through a gap. I'll start them up.
Here in Mexico, we're being treated to some brilliant defending from Callie Mayer, and she's building quite the line of traffic behind her.
Some great team driving going on here from a Connor Sport perspective, because Mayer's definitely backing this pack up, and her teammate Jackson is now catching.
And he's got the fresher tyres on, so let's see if he can make quick work of them.
Right, am I now going to play as Jackson? I am. Okay.
Okay, mate.
Finish third or above.
Her bit, set them all up for you.
7
Now it's
laps.
over to you. Get to work. Yep, got it.
That's kind of cool. Double team on this good team on this race in Mexico. There's Callie. Seven laps to get first. Esteban. What's he got? Has he got DRS? No. Not got DRS, but I can certainly go past. They've all got DRS sound faster than me. Jeez, I've got no speed. 200 miles per hour, should be pushing at least 220. That's Callie. The team game worked. Close the gap to Lando. Yes, yes, we can. Now short of us. Let's get this battery fully straight. There's Max in third. We'll go to see Max Verstappen actually get some front wing damage, so then he has to pit, falls out the points. That would be a nice suggestion, but that ain't going to work. Let's use all my battery.
Great manoeuvre, you made it look so easy.
As we'll be pushing 210, and I'm flat lining at 211. Let's get past it. Oh, nice. Oh, that was not good. There should be damage on this story mode. That would have thrown up another twist in the tail of finishing first. DRS enabled. Yeah, I'm just leaving loose now for dead. 4 laps remain. Cheers, hop on the board. With North for that. Let's use some back good. Let's catch up these cars with heading in. Let's turn around. On. So now take Alex. Cannon was on the racing line. He's come off the racing line. Blue flags. That's Stroll in 19.
Okay, mate, final lap. Keep your concentration and let's bring it home.
19 for the Lance. John. Also, that's it.
Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 51.0 seconds.
That's a Pierre, that's as far as we got.
there are selfish drives and there are selfless drives. And that was a truly selfless drive from Callie Mayer today. It put Aiden Jackson in an excellent position for that strong finish.
It really did. The team benefits from it wholly. And it's never a nice position to be in as the driver, being asked to do that, but hats off to them.
And it's a result that brings Jackson and Mayer even closer together in the driver's standings, whilst in the constructors, Connosport are really starting to make a push now as the end of the season gets ever closer. After an excellent performance at the Grand Prix, I'm sure there'll be plenty of celebrations tonight amongst that Connosport team. And they certainly deserve it.
Right, what we've got news-wise. Butler takes the reins. What's happened to Andrea? Teamwork pays off.
Hi, Devon.
Jackson, good job today, mate.
Yeah, thanks. The car felt good. And, you know, Callie was unreal today. She really supported me out there.
Yeah, you drove the wheels off it, son. Look, I just wanted to let you know we're going full steam ahead on upgrades for Vegas. We're going to go all out for the title.
That's great. We can do this.
Want to add to your F2 trophy, maybe?
Yeah, it's been a journey. Even, you know, a few years ago when we were just crashing into each other every weekend. Look at where we are now.
Time flies, mate. It's been a ride.
Anything else?
Yeah, just, look, you know how much I enjoy messing with your head, but, I just want to say thank you for being patient. Waiting for upgrades, you know, I know what it's like.
That means a lot. Cheers. Anyway, I didn't even need that upgrade package. Callie's the one who needed it more.
Ooh, you should really watch that ego, Jackson. You know, me personally, I've always preached humility.
Right, sure thing.
We're having a gathering later to celebrate the result. See you there, yeah?
Another sight of Devon. Is he mellowing out now? Vegas 1 month later. Not many Grand Prix left, not many chapters left.
How are we looking? Yeah, we're looking strong, Callie. We can start to push now, so I want you to put some pressure on the Red Bulls, okay?
Leave it to me.
Beat Lawson and Verstappen. Let's see. Relax.
Okay, here's the gap that we're trailing the car ahead by. 0.5 seconds.
Get P3 before lap 10, you're kidding me, right? We've got back markers, main markers, we've got Spice Lance. That's not what I wanted by lap 3. Lance Stroll just takes us out. Jesus Christ, talk about suicidal. Now they want to go for nosedives and dive bombs, but bloody hell.
Now running medium tyres.
Look, I don't get floorboard damage, I'd say. The damage ain't on, luckily. That could have been side pod damage, that could have been engine wear and everything else. Over. Here's the last little bastard I've got. Oh, I need too deep.
That look easy. Nice work. That's why I love working with you. Smashed it.
Dive bomb and a half. Max and Liam are third.
That was the fastest lap of the race. Keep this up. Well done.
15 seconds ahead. The Razor, he's not more than the front of the mount. Mr. Man needs to come out my way. Here we go.
Battery charge is high. Let's use that overtake button a bit more.
Here's up left, or outside, then I'm on the straights. So if I'm tap corner. Battery again. All laps to try and get where I need to be.
Okay, keep an eye on that gap ahead, please. 3.7 seconds.
I think I've ruined myself as well by pushing this extreme hard. So the rears are feeling it. Yeah, that's at last. 220 I should get.
Great manoeuvre, you made it look so easy.
Right, Max, only 5 seconds of the road. Just going to turn the corner in a second. Okay, it's just the corner, so no action. Ain't too far behind Max. She was able to take down his back straight. Long, 210. Yeah, DRS range.
Good job, that was the fastest lap of the race so far.
bit of banging the tyres there with Max. So it's got
Great work. That's a new fastest lap of the race.
There we go, final corner. And we.
Oh, you worked hard for that one. Congratulations. Well done.
Woo! Yes!
Well, Connor Sports will be overjoyed with that. They've outscored Red Bull today, which at this point in the season is crucial.
Yeah, I must confess, Crofty, I didn't think Connor Sport could continue to compete at this level, but they're really giving Red Bull a run for their money.
With just a couple of races left to come this season, things really couldn't be much closer. So after a...
Callie, a huge result today. You gained ground on both Red Bull drivers. So how does it feel to have taken such a crucial step in the title race?
Fantastic, the whole team.
I'm just so proud of the whole team. This result was a massive team effort from start to finish. The strategy, the car setup, everything came together perfectly today. And I'm just really pleased I was able to deliver on all the preparation that went into the race.
It's been a turbulent 12 months for Connor Sport. Casper Ackermann and Andre O'Connor both putting in stints as team principal. Now it's your brother, Devon Butler. How much is he bringing to the championship at this late stage?
Welcome for FJ.
Yeah, we've been working through some tough times together over the years, but we've worked through it now. And I can honestly say it's been really great to have him in charge these last few races. Feels really good to finally work together towards a goal that we can both passionately believe in.
And you and Aidan so close in the standings. So come on, has it put any strain on your relationship? Has it changed the atmosphere at Connor Sport in any way?
Not at all. On the one hand, there's working together as teammates, and on the other, there's the competition on the track. And thankfully, we've been able to keep those two things separate. I know some drivers can struggle with that, but for us, it really hasn't been an issue. And I actually think that's been really healthy for the whole team.
Okay, but one last question. It's the big one. Can Connor Sport win the title?
Absolutely, we can.
That's great. Thank you.
Let's get this news sorted.
Dev?
Cal, I just saw your interview, and
And?
just thanks, I guess, you know. And I agree, it is nice to work together for a change.
Yeah, well, beats the arguments any day.
Yeah. Anyway, have you seen the news?
What news?
The Butler Global trouble's gone public. Story just came out during the race.
What? I thought you said that couldn't happen.
Yeah, these things have a way of getting out.
How are you handling it? What's going on?
Me and Andreo have it under control. It's okay. Now, I'm just gonna have to try and no comment my way through the paddock for the rest of the day.
And what happens now? I mean, what does this mean?
You know what it means, Cal. Remember?
No one can argue with first place.
Exactly. See you at the debrief.
On my way.
So. Oh, Abu Dhabi. 92 chapters left.
Is it true Callie and Aidan bought your ticket to Abu Dhabi?
Yeah, they really wanted me to be there. I mean, how could I refuse?
Casper! Heard you were around.
Sorry, I know I'm not supposed to be here.
Hey, can I run something by you? Here, get over here. Take a look at these numbers. Team order.
Team order, huh?
Yeah.
Okay, what am I looking at?
Bit of a gamble.
Well, you're not going to beat Red Bull by copying them.
Thank you, Casper.
Yeah. Could work.
Listen, Casper,
You don't have to apologize.
I wasn't thinking straight, you know?
I know.
I was under a lot of pressure. Business, Butler Global, Dad, Callie, I didn't know what to do. It felt like I was getting everything wrong. Yeah.
It hasn't been easy for you. It's okay.
Can't do this now. Got a championship to win.
That you do?
Right. Team meeting, 6 minutes. I want you there.
No.
Yeah. Be good for the drivers. 6 minutes, team order.
Is Casper coming back as Devon second in control? It would be good to see actually if Casper does do that. Anywho, I'm sure that she's already talked to you about it, but Callie has a really good time on the late night chat show. The host and her had a good report. And it was great showcase of her personality anyway from the paddock. There was a viral clip circulating online for some time afterwards of Kelly sharing her favourite story of when the pair of you were karting together. The PR team were really happy with how it went. The scheduling difficulty did mean she was a bit rushed heading into that weekend and had performed in practice. Wasn't quite up to her usual standards, but she made up for it during the race. Okay, well, that's entertainment. That's show business.
Hi, Mum.
Hi, Devon. How are you doing?
Yeah, not bad, thanks. How are you?
I'm okay, thanks, yeah. I was calling... Well, I thought I'd say good luck. Don't know, you don't believe in luck.
Thanks.
And, yeah. Well, I'll let you go.
Mum, it's, nice to hear from you. Everything's been a bit weird lately, you know?
I think it will be for a while. You know? It's good to hear your voice. I'm always here for you, Devon. Always.
Thanks. That's really nice. I'm pretty busy, you know, but, you can call me again sometime, if you'd like.
Okay, I will. I'll hold you to that. I just wanted to say I'm so proud of you. And, yeah, have a good race. Look after Callie for me.
Yes, she'll be okay. Bye, Mum.
Right, any more phone calls? Season finale Abu Dhabi, here we go.
So, newest team on the grid is pushing for the title. No one saw that coming a couple of seasons ago. When Connor Sport was a midfield team, Aiden Jackson was just full of potential. Remember that, mate? Yeah. No potential anymore. You're in contention for the drivers. And I really can't believe I'm saying this. So is my little sis. Proud of you, sis. And I know somewhere in the big corporation in the sky, so is Dad. Yeah, he always was, you know. Even though the only way he could express it was by secretly bankrupting his own company. But hey, nobody's perfect, right? Casper, final words?
Just, remember everything I taught you.
What was that exactly?
Kind of hoping you could tell me.
Hey, Cass.
Yeah?
Who do you think's taking home the drivers?
Oh, well, my money is on, Verstappen.
Oi!
Andrea.
It's been an honor. Whatever happens, thank you all for making Connor Sports such a force.
Right, we've got a job to do, people. Finish the race quicker than Red Bull. Simple, right? Just get the fastest time. It's a funny thing, time. Every moment of every race, you're either losing it or you're gaining it. And every driver on the track, every team on the pit wall's doing the same. They're all looking for time, looking for milliseconds. Truth is, those milliseconds are everywhere. They're in every brake, every turn, every pit, every shift. We win this race today, 1 millisecond at a time. We gain one, then we gain another, and we don't stop. We keep pushing. We look for the smallest possible moments, and we claim every second available to us out there, because when you add them all up, those milliseconds, those moments, those are the difference between the team that had a really good season
team that made history. So we're gonna do this or what?
Yeah.
Yeah!
You mentored Aiden and Callie.
Mm-hmm.
Who deserved the title more?
Well, they're both incredible drivers. You know, on one hand, you have Aiden. I know we didn't get off on the right foot the first time we met, but he actually ended up becoming the best friend I ever made in this sport. And then there's Callie. She was on the way up when I left F1 the first time. She was just pure potential. Now, I knew from the very first time I saw her drive that she was going to be a big deal. And I just remember thinking before that final race that for one of them to win, the other one would have to lose. I guess that's sports. But to get back to your question, who deserved it most? You'll have to ask someone else.
Right, last part, let's play as Callie. Advance, here we go.
If you're just joining us here in Abu Dhabi, it's Verstappen that leads the way, Leclerc in second, and Liam Lawson in third. And just behind, looking to break into the top three, Aiden Jackson.
Yeah, as things stand, Crofty, Red Bull would comfortably top the standings. Verstappen beat Crown World Champion, but we're a long way from the end still.
Yeah, Connor Sport not doing enough here to claim that top spot. Jackson's doing okay. Some way back, though, and with a lot of work to do, Callie Mayer.
The objectives what we've got.
Okay, we need to
Head
start
to Jackson
moving up
before
now,
lap
Kelly.
12.
Where's Aiden? Aiden's currently fourth. Let's close that gap between
So
you
we're
both. Come on,
11th,
this is it.
12th.
Copy, I'm on it.
We're 8th, okay. Lower at the table than I expected. Let's go into lap mode. Okay, Antonelli in the second. Charles in the way again, back markers galore. Right, lap 12, so we've got 4 laps to go. So catching 4 laps to catch. We have Hamilton just ahead. We're on McLaren in front of him. That's got to be Oscar then, surely. If we land over, I'll say it's Oscar Piastri. Oh no, it's Lando. Okay. Can't do anything. Let's get the corner. 2 second penalty. No penalty. That was fast enough going over the corner.
Green flag.
And just beyond this. Let's just take. Let's get some speed into these corners. Get some on the outs. Save the back into the 2 mega straights.
That was the fastest lap of the race. Keep this up. Well done.
There's nothing to separate the top 3 here. This could still be anybody's race. As into turn 1 we go. Down the inside goes Charles Leclerc. He hits Max Verstappen. Liam Lawson goes wide. Aiden Jackson goes through.
I was all a little bit too late, all a bit too overly aggressive from Leclerc there, and it's clearly backfired. It looks like that's the end of his race.
Oh, was it desperate? It was a late lunge, and ultimately it's cost Charles Leclerc, and it has given Aiden Aiden Jackson, first place in the race and the chance to be crowned world champion. But this isn't over yet.
Still racing Aiden.
Aiden's now in first place. Repeat, Aiden is in first place.
Copy.
Right, Lawson and Verstappen are our priority now. You can worry about Aiden later.
Just leave it to me.
Max will be a sitting duck. He's got damage to his car. It's Liam.
Aiden is 3 places ahead of you right now. The gap is 13 seconds. Fourth position. You're in fourth position. Okay, gap to leader, 11.7 seconds. It's Verstappen ahead. Okay, so gap to the car ahead, 1.0 seconds. They're on fresh softs. That's Hamilton behind. They're on old mediums. That was our last stop. No more scheduled pit stops. Let's go. Okay, 7 laps to go.
Sure. Still short for him. It's not the damage. Or do you think lose damage? You might lose damage. But it's from on.
The gap is 8 seconds.
That's the RSC with that. I want to. It's a 1-2.
Aiden is directly ahead of you now. There are 4 seconds between you.
Hit one. 0. Good. So you've got to maintain first.
And the gap is just 1 second now.
Team orders. I ain't gonna add that word first. Cheers, Alex. Side one. Jarl, I think. And the Ox.
Let's use overtake and burn off some of this energy.
So 3 laps to go. What's this? Nice. There a little bit. Đang bé thôi. Difference. Now it's still in Melbourne. On 14.
Okay, mate, this is the final lap of the race. Final lap.
One for us, and we've won the drivers and constructors by the looks of it. That's a nice fair, maybe. DRS for the final time. Just to drink my battery. And we win the race. And Aiden's third.
And she's done it! History here in Abu Dhabi. Callie Mayer, champion of the world. Aiden Jackson follows closely behind. He's narrowly missed out. He'll be devastated to have come this close. But on the pit wall, the celebrations have started. A 1-2 for Connor Sport has resulted in both the driver and constructor championships. And just a little piece of F1 history to go with it. Donuts at the end for Callie Mayer. Her critics well and truly answered. Champion in 2025. And there she is, ladies and gentlemen, Callie Mayer, who adds her name to the history books here today. Remember this moment, remember this driver. We'll be talking about this for a long, long time to come.
Whose idea was it to sneak onto the podium?
Andreo's, yeah.
So Devon says it was your idea to gate crash the podium.
And you believe him?
You went along with it, Casper.
Devon said he'd pay the fines. And it was fun.
How does it feel to have come that close?
Let's just say I'm still working through it.
Callie, F1 Drivers' Champion 2025. How does that feel?
I can't describe it to you. I just want to do it again.
When you first started the team, did you ever think Connor Sport would win the championship?
No. Don't get me wrong, I thought we could compete. I thought we could win races, but I don't think I ever considered that Connor Sport would win the whole thing. But we did, didn't we?
Are you tempted to come back, Casper?
No. I mean, I'm grateful for everything the sport has given me. But I'm going back home to be a husband and a dad.
And you're happy with that decision?
I am.
What do you think was the key to Connor Sport's success?
Is that a trick question? Me? Obviously.
And that's the end of that, I think. Well, that's Connor Sports done now. I don't need to watch the credits. Flash Connor Sport, I'll jump in the playground legacy. Single flight, there you go. Right, let's get this message. Congratulations, you won the trophy. Right, I'm going to end this stream here. I'm going to say thank you for the people who came to the stream. Thank you for the people who are new to the channel. We are back on Tuesday streaming the Ghost of Tsushima. And until then, I'll see you all again. Bye for now.